Hi everyone. So I had mentioned to a couple people that I was going to get my teeth whitened today. So these are my teeth now. So yeah, I'm on the road heading over there, and I didn't eat nothing, I didn't drink nothing. All I did was brush my teeth and mouthwash. So I'll keep you guys updated when I get over there what the place looks like. Okay guys, so it's been about 2, maybe 3 hours since I got my teeth done. So what happened was I left the place and it was pouring. So I kind of just got in my car, got super soaked, and then I came home. I was at the mom's house, I came home, I changed, all that. They told me not to eat for an hour. And then afterwards, they gave me like a little aftercare sheet of what I could eat within the first 24 hours. So I only ate French fries and water. So after I ate the French fries and water, this is my teeth look like now. I have like a little swelling on my gums, just a little bit, but it's nothing like crazy. Like it's like if you brushed your teeth too hard, that's kind of what it feels like. So yeah, I'll update you guys back in a little bit, a couple more hours. I'm gonna give you guys an full, like the whole process at 24 hours. I'll tell you what I did, how I bulked, all that. I'm just gonna update you every few hours throughout the next 24 hours. Yeah, so this is done now, and I'll update you again before I go to bed. Okay guys, so before I go to bed, I wiped off all my makeup and everything, so I just wanted to show you guys what my teeth look like now. It's 9 p.m. I originally got my teeth done at 12, so it's about 9 hours after. This is what they look like. I'm not able to brush them tonight. I'm only able to use mouthwash, or just rinse with mouthwash, but yeah. So tomorrow I'm gonna shoot the rest of the video, let you guys know what it looks like at the 24-hour mark, and discuss all the details that entailed with the process, because you would say like the healing, the recovery, the relapse options, and all that jazz. So we'll jump right into tomorrow. Okay guys, so it's been 24 hours, a little bit more than 24 hours since I got my teeth whitened. So these are the final results. I'll come closer. I do have a few white spotting on my teeth, but that's where when I had braces, kind of where the brace mark was. So it's not too bad. You can't really tell. But as far as my overall results, I'm super happy with them. One of the things they did recommend when I got them whitened was this toothpaste. So this is the Colgate Advanced Optic White toothpaste. It's the one that says deeply whitens for up to 4 shades. So I got this dual pack at Target for, I think $6.99 or $8.99. I'm not 100% sure. But I picked that up today so I can start brushing my teeth with that. It will get me 4 shades whiter than what I already have as well. So everybody wanted to know the ins and outs. I had a lot of DMs about it, but it was too much to reply to people because I knew I was going to put this video out anyway. So I went to a place called Goldies Beauty Bar in Reading. It was about 45 minutes, maybe an hour away from here, from where I live, and it was super nice. So I got there, I parked, I came in, they checked my temperature, all that, you know, the whole COVID rules. I signed in, they gave me a waiver I had to read over for the procedure. There was a man, his name was Wilson. He was at the front desk. He was also the one that did my whole teeth whitening process. So they put me in almost like a recliner chair, and he explained to me the whole process. I loved that. He was super detailed. He showed me, like, if he was like using this bottle and it had a label on it, he was telling me like, okay, I'm going to use this now. This is the label. Very detailed, very to the point. He answered any questions and concerns I had, which were basically mainly about food and coffee. Because I hadn't had coffee for the day, so I wanted some, but I avoided the coffee because he said it was best. I didn't avoid the food. When I got out of there, I ended up getting French fries, but that was it. I ate French fries and drank water, as I said earlier in the video. For the most part, I followed the aftercare that they gave us. Last night, I didn't brush my teeth because of the soreness a little bit. Mainly like right here in my gum line. But he did put this vitamin, I think he said vitamin E. He showed me the bottle too. I should have read it. Vitamin E oil on my gums. and that prevented any stinging, any super sensitivity. Like, I literally just had it in like the two front teeth. There was like a small area that was sensitive, but that was it. So yeah, so other than that, I didn't have no sensitivity. I ate, I drank through a straw yesterday and today all day to avoid contacting anything on my front teeth right away. And I tried, if I ate, to kind of like put the food towards the back of my mouth to eat. So when I got home, I had to eat french fries, and then for dinner I ate mashed potatoes, and that was really it. I didn't eat anything like dark or colored because they said not to for the first 24 to 48 hours. So I'm trying to avoid that. 24 hours has passed, but the 48, I'm still working on the whole don't eat certain things. My coffee today, I did get a cold coffee so I could drink it through the straw so that it didn't come in contact with my front of my teeth. Because that's really the most important to me, in my opinion, is the front of your teeth. So I found someone was looking for somebody to do a lash class, and they had tagged me in it. Above the tag of me was Goldies Beauty Bar, that they offer lash classes as well. So I was like, oh, let me check them out. Like, maybe they're a local salon. I never heard of them. So I clicked, I started looking, and then I saw the teeth whitening, and my eyes like blew up because I saw the cost was only $150, and $150 for teeth whitening is like super, super affordable, in my opinion, for a procedure that was probably 2 hours from the moment I walked in that door, including temperature checks, and I had to stop and use the restroom and all that. And to the end, till I paid and walked out, was 2 hours. So for a 2 hour time span of $150 for my teeth to be whitened, 6 to 12 shades they averaged, I was like on board. So that was like Thursday afternoon. I had looked it up and booked my appointment for yesterday, which was Tuesday. And I fell super, super in love. The place was super cute. It was like black and white mainly. Super cute. I had to pay a deposit of $35, which knocked off of my appointment total. So really it wasn't that much. I wasn't really too worried. Everything was like super easy. The process, the booking, they did send me an invoice for the deposit. Then they texted me that they sent me an invoice, and that if I had any questions, I could call them. They were all super friendly. Wilson was there at the door. Then there was about 5 other people I saw throughout the place that all said hello. When I left, they were talking about our results, how much they loved them and stuff like that. They were super happy, super friendly. So I love that. I will put the link in the description box to their salon, so that if anybody's curious about going there to get their teeth whitened, I highly recommend it. I would give them a 10 out of 10. They do other stuff. They do body sculpting. They offer other beauty services. They offer lashes if you're in the Reading area. They offer makeup. It was very cute. It was such a cute beauty bar. I loved it. Everyone was friendly. So the process, I came in, I sat down. It was a recliner type of chair. He had me like kind of scooch up all the way so that my head was on the top of the recliner and laid me back. He ended up putting in like a mouth guard on me, almost like if you ever played, there's a game where you put like the mouth thing and you have to kind of guess what they're saying. It was one of those. It was huge. It like opened my mouth really big. I think you saw in the boomerang that I posted earlier with I posted like a UV light and then the mouth guard and the glasses. So he put that on, and then he explained to me step by step. He told me if I have any discomfort to raise my hand. He would walk over to me and speak to me, because he didn't have to stand there the whole time. The light was doing the work. He just was putting the application on. So he first put the vitamin E oil on my gums, and he did it Q-tip by Q-tip. So he had put the oils in a little disposable cup and then put Q-tips in there for the oils to soak into the Q-tip, and then dripped that on my gums. He was super sanitary about it. He had gloves on. He threw everything away. And then after that, he put the gel on my teeth with like a little brush applicator. And then after that, he put the light on. He explained to me that it will be 30 minutes for one light, 30 minutes again. And then after that hour of 30 minutes, I would then rinse my mouth, come back, and he would redo the whole process again for another 30 minutes. So he gave me glasses. He popped the UV. He told me you can use my phone. I can sit there on social media. I can watch a movie, whatever. I just couldn't answer the phone because I can't talk, because there was also Q-tips here, which were kind of balancing the UV light so that it would be the right distance. So that was on my teeth for about 30 minutes. I didn't have any problems. I didn't feel any heat, discomfort, nothing. I had orange blue light glasses on that they gave me. He sanitized everything, took it out of this baggies, disposed of everything after we used them, put the things that he wasn't going to dispose of, like the glasses and stuff, into into a bag that he had to sanitize. So it was super clean. Everything was super easy. What else? So yeah, so I did the 2 sessions of 30 minutes and then I rinsed. I went to the bathroom, I rinsed it all out. And after that first hour, I had already maybe went up like 3 shades. I could tell right off the bat, maybe even 4. It was a big difference. He was like, oh my God, your results are looking so good. How do you like them? He was super friendly. Do you like them? Are you ready for the next session? Do you have any sensitivity? All those questions. So I was fine. I didn't have any pain and discomfort, nothing. So we popped the mouth guard back in, put the Q-tips in, redid the whole vitamin E oil, put the stuff back on, put the light on, and then I chilled there for another 30 minutes. I did end up kind of falling asleep. So that was pretty easy, pretty same thing process. Then he took it all out. He had me rinse again for a final time. And then there's where I saw like, oh my God, these look good. I did see some streakiness, but he did warn me that the streakiness would go away within a couple hours, which it actually did. By the time I left and came home, which was like an hour and a half, it took me to get home because it was flooding everywhere. The streakiness had completely like disappeared. It was gone. I didn't have nothing to worry about. So they did give me, so of course I paid, gave a tip, all that jazz. So they did give me an aftercare sheet, which kind of got messed up cut from the rain, but I'm going to tell you more or less what it says. So it has side effects stating that there'll be tooth sensitivity for the first 24 to 48 hours. People will have extreme sensitivity with teeth that are cracked, micro cracks, open cavities, leaking fillings, or any other dental conditions that will cause sensitivity. It says you can use Sensodyne toothpaste to reduce the discomfort in your teeth and brush your teeth with toothpaste until the sensitivity goes away. Then there's some stuff about a touch-up treatment pen that you could take home. I didn't purchase that. I didn't feel the need, so I thought my teeth were already in a good condition that I didn't need a touch-up. Especially because she recommended the toothpaste would give me 4 more shades. So anything more than that, I think is going to be too much. That's kind of gonna, she said, prolong it. They did recommend I come back every 6 to 8 weeks to just maintain it, which is basically just getting the process done over again. There is a relapse section. It says, after treatment, it is natural for teeth color to regress somewhat over time. This is normal and will be very gradual, but it can be accelerated due to coffee, tea, tobacco, wines, colas, citrus drinks, and fruits. It says, do not eat anything within the first hour of your after treatment because the gel will open up your pores and your enamel, which makes your tooth vulnerable to relapsing to the original staining agents. It says it's highly recommended to take a pen home to avoid color regression, but I knew I was going to follow the rules, so I didn't buy that. If you're not a rule follower, purchase that. Be aware that the enamel of your pores of your teeth will remain open, so refrain from eating stuff. You can resume normal habits 24 hours after your treatment or after use of touch-up pen. It says to also be aware, which I didn't even think of lipsticks, that they can also stain your teeth. Like if you use the red lipstick, that can stain your teeth. And I use red lipsticks and browns all the time, and the brown actually seeps into your teeth, even though you don't notice it. Like it could be super microscopic and you not notice it. It says allergies. Some people are allergic to peroxide. So if you're allergic to peroxide, this is not for you because it's a mainly peroxide based whitening agent that they use on your teeth. But if you have treatment done and you're not aware of a peroxide allergy, you will have swelling and maybe potentially blisters for a few hours or a day or two after that. After that, pretty much it should go away. It says if not, buy a liquid vitamin E oil, which is what they use on my gums, and apply it to any blisters or swelling. It should go away within a couple days by itself. So that's a concern if you are allergic to peroxide or if you're super sensitive. I know I'm not. I've used peroxide my whole life. So I was cool. I didn't have any problems. Results, it says your results will depend on your habits and the porosity of your teeth. If you expose your teeth to coffee, stuff like that, on a regular basis, your whitening won't last as long. So she did recommend that I buy the toothpaste because I drink a lot of coffee. I don't really drink, I don't smoke or use tobaccos. I don't drink wine. I do drink iced tea and hot teas. I don't drink cold, dark sodas. So those things don't affect me, but the only thing that affects me is the coffee and the teas. So she said if I'm drinking like iced tea, like if I'm having a Snapple or something, to drink from a straw. So I'm trying to do that. She said, what else? It says, If you have a naturally porous enamel, your teeth will be more vulnerable to being stained again. Unfortunately, there's no way of knowing ahead of how porous your teeth are. Generally speaking, if you have porous enamel and you expose your teeth to staining agents on a regular basis, it may only last 4 to 6 months. If you have non-porous enamel and you don't expose yourself to staining, like things that stain your teeth, it can last up to 2 years. So they told me I can come every 6 to 8 weeks as much as I like. So if I want to go whiter, I can come back in 6 weeks and go whiter. They said that's the average to kind of play it safe with your teeth, because you don't want to overexpose your teeth to the peroxide, the whitening treatments, or the LED light. So that's why they recommended the toothpaste as well, to kind of prolong those 2 years. So she said that if I use the toothpaste and it takes me 4 shades in this and I love it, just to stay with the toothpaste until this kind of wears off. So I'm looking at going back in maybe like a year. Like me personally, I know I drink a lot of coffee and tea, so probably within the next couple months I'll probably have to go back. But the price versus the results I'm expecting to maintain are like, it doesn't even matter to me, because that price is so good for that. So I'm supposed to be on the white diet for the first 48 hours. The white diet is very important to maintaining healthy and white teeth. This avoids staining agents that will cause discoloration. Remember that after the teeth whitening treatment, the pores of your enamel are open and super vulnerable. So drinks you can have: still or sparkling water, tonic waters, lemonade, skim milk. Drinks to avoid: tea, coffee, cola, orange juice, fizzy drinks. So I avoid that. Alcohols, I don't worry about that. Food you can have: chicken, boiled, dry, non-fat chicken, turkey, white fish, white rice, white pasta, white sauce, cauliflower, cottage cheese, potatoes without the skin. That's like mashed potatoes. Foods to avoid: carrots, peas, corn, broccoli, green beans, sprouts, mushrooms, tomatoes, red or green lettuce, beetroot, butter, and margarine. Cereals, it's okay to have Rice Krispies with the skim milk only. Bread, no bread. Fruit, no fruit at all, except for potentially bananas. But even then, she said to kind of steer away from that, because bananas have a yellowy base, so you don't want that to stick on your teeth. Sauces, no curry, chili, or bolognese sauces, or marinaras, nothing red. Sweets, no chocolate or sweets. You can chew gum, but you should get an unsweetened gum as well. So I just didn't chew gum. Further advice: avoid extremely hot or cold. They're dangerous to your white smile because they can change the temperature of your teeth, which will change the coloring of your teeth. It says try cutting down on drinking teas and coffees, hot teas and coffees, or try drinking them through a straw to reduce the amount of time that they're in contact with your teeth. So I drank a cold coffee today, but when I drink my hot coffee, I'll also try to use a straw for now. Avoid foods that are acidic, especially while the pores are open of your tooth enamel. So that's like fizzy drinks or iced teas. If you're gonna drink them through a straw. So I did have a Snapple last night, and I drink it through a straw. What else? Cut back on smoking and drinking. I don't have to worry about those things. Use smudge-proof lipstick. It says, ladies, after going through teeth whitening, you should consider switching your current lipstick to any smudge-proof kind. Some lipsticks tend to cling to your teeth, and the pigments which the lipsticks are made of contribute to discoloring of your teeth. Use smudge-proof to prevent lipstick itself from getting on your teeth. Also minimizes the need to retouch your makeup. So yeah, that was a little 2-page aftercare sheet. So it was super amazing, the whole experience. I literally have nothing bad to say, except for the fact that it sucks that you can't get up for an hour, and like if you have to use the restroom, you have to kind of just hold it. I mean, I'm sure I could have raised my hand and let him know like I need to use the restroom, but I just chilled out, held it out. So that's the only downside. You can't use the bathroom for an hour, but you'll be okay if you prepare yourself. And they do ask you beforehand if you need to use the restroom, and of course I said no. So yeah, overall I'm super happy. I'm super happy with my results of my teeth. I think they look great. My teeth weren't super yellow, but they weren't as white as I wanted them in life. So I know some people are big on not getting stuff done. I didn't get like plastic surgery. I got a teeth whitening procedure. And I'm gonna use some good toothpaste. Like, and to be honest, it was super affordable. Like, I think $3 for each tube is nothing. I have one right now. It's an advanced whitening toothpaste, and that one I paid $4 for crest whitening for sensitive teeth. And I really don't have sensitive teeth, but it was the only one they had, and I love that one. And that one whitens me up. So they did say for the first day, for this morning, not to have used my electric toothbrush. My electric toothbrush kind of like circles. It's like in a circular motion, so it was gonna rub on my gums. That could have heightened sensitivity issues or discomfort. So they said to just use a manual toothbrush, brushing back and forth. So I just used like an extra toothbrush I had at home that has soft bristles, and I just brushed with that, and I had no problems at all. And then I used mouthwash like normal, and nothing. I didn't have any problems. I did have a light like blush colored lipstick on today, but nothing too crazy, and it's literally already come off by now. So yeah, guys, so I hope this video was super informative. If you have any other additional questions that I did not cover, please write them down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're considering going. They did give me like a 20% off for the next time I came back, which I loved, so that next time I go, I can get 20% off of my teeth. Yeah, but the girls and Wilson were so amazing. They were super friendly, super efficient. The whole 2-hour process was a breeze. Like, I didn't even realize I was there for 2 hours. So I was like on my way home, and I was like, wow, it's already, my appointment was for 10. Because of traffic, I got there at 10:15. They still took me. They were super friendly, super understanding, because it was pouring yesterday, so everyone was driving crazy. So they were super understanding. They just took me right in, had me sign the waiver, sat me down. From the moment I sat down to the moment I left, that was maybe an hour and 45, and then 15 for like sitting in, getting my temperature checked, and then signing the waivers, all that jazz. So it was super, super, super easy, super amazing. They were super friendly, so I loved it all. If I did not address your question, again, like I said, drop it in the comment box, and also drop any other videos you guys want to see. I do have some I have already pre-filmed regarding like my makeup base and stuff like that that you guys have asked for. Those will be out next. I put this one out so quickly because of the amount of questions I was getting about the teeth, that I thought, what better way for me to answer all your questions than in one short, quick video for everyone to see. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Love you guys so much. Thank you for all the prayers and reaching out to me. And yeah, have a great day. Have a blessed week, and I'll see you next week.